Yo, was geht up? This is Max Berger, and in this video we'll be talking about these 6 millionaire habits that most millionaires are doing on a daily basis. So you can do the exact same thing and also have those habits work in your favor so you can earn more money. In fact, in this video, we'll be talking about a habit that will help you create huge productivity momentum right off the bat. Also, we'll be talking about a habit that helps you create clarity on a daily basis so you know exactly what you need to do day by day by day. We will also talk about a habit that will help you get your brain on your side so your brain is actually doing most of the work for you. And also we'll be talking about a habit that will help you understand what exactly people will want to buy from you. Also, we'll be talking about a habit that will help you to be continuously learning new things that make that very easily for you. And last but not least, I'm going to be telling you the non-plus-ultra most important habit of them all.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? My name is Max Berger, and I've attained that freedom. No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
But before we're going to crack into that, please do consider hitting that subscribe button right underneath this video. Right next to that is a little bell symbol. You hit that as well. That way you always get notified every time I'm dropping new videos, because what we're teaching you here is some not watered down mainstream BS. In fact, I've been doing this for years now, traveling the world, helping people, and this is my manifesto. This YouTube channel is teaching you the truth. So I hope you're psyched about that, and let's crack right into it. So habit number 1 is create a morning routine. Look, it's all about creating momentum the earliest possible. What do most people do when they get up in the morning? Let me check my phone, let me scroll through Instagram and Facebook and check my emails. All you're doing with checking things is you're having others impose their time, their agenda onto you. It's the morning. You want to get momentum as fast as you want. So a morning routine that is proper can entail certain things as get up, take a cold shower, don't slack off, meditate, or at the very least have a structured approach of what you want to do. Most of the time, I'm doing the most difficult task right away in the morning. So I get up, I go to the bathroom, I shower cold, I drink water, hydrate myself, and then I sit down and I do the most uncomfortable task right away. I'm not checking my email. I'm not doing any of these things because it's all about creating positive momentum. Look, our brains are dumb, okay? Our organisms are dumb. We're completely useless. All that we want to do is slack off, save as much energy as we can, and engage in as much comfort as we possibly can. So the lesson here is as to why you need a morning routine is don't give yourself the opportunity to slack off, because if you have the opportunity to do that, you will. The second habit is structure. Anybody who's ever made a decent amount of money understands the importance of structuring things. And I'm talking about structuring things on a macro level, okay? I'm talking about structuring things with milestones, and I'm talking about structuring things on a micro level. This, I may have an unfair advantage here because I'm half German. It's a very German thing to do, to plan and structure everything. But you gotta understand that you have to have a macro structure, which means you have to have your ultimate goal, okay, whatever it is, on a monetary level, on a lifestyle level, on an environmental level, and then you simply reverse engineer that, okay? You reverse engineer starting from your ultimate goal all the way back to the current point where you are right now watching this video. You've heard me talk about this before. And what you do is you sprinkle milestones in, okay? Milestones that you have to reach each year, each 10 years, each 5 years, each month, and each week. And then when you go from there, you say, okay, in order to reach those milestones each week, each month, each year, and so on and so forth, what are the daily tasks that I have to do in order to reach those milestones, okay? What that structure does is, number 1, it gives you clarity, which is absolutely amazing. There's no derping around. There's no room for error. You know exactly what you need to do. And also, it keeps you accountable, okay? That's where getting a mentor comes in place very, very well. Keeps you accountable because you know, okay, I need to do this every day in order to reach my weekly milestones. And I need to reach the weekly milestones in order to reach the monthly milestones, and so on and so forth, in order to reach my ultimate goal. So if you're not having a structure, then you're simply sailing your ship without a map, without a compass. compass. You're literally just gonna circle the 7 seas, hoping that one day you'll reach your goal. You need a structure, you need a compass, you need navigation, and you need a roadmap. That is why the habit of structuring is so incredibly important. And the third habit I want to share here might be a little controversial because you see people who don't fully adhere to it, but I can highly recommend it because it will make things hell of a lot more easy for you, and that is called RIBRIM. Respect your body, respect your mind. It's nothing new, I just gave it a fancier name. What you basically have to understand is that a healthy physical body helps your mind stay sharp, and the sharp, healthy mind will help your physical body stay healthy, because what is the point of having all this money when you're not in a good physical and mental shape? What do I mean by that? Look, when it comes to respecting your mind, it means you need to nurture your mindset continuously to be positive, to be in a position where you can focus over a prolonged period of time, where you can withdraw yourself from instant gratification and play for the long run. All that requires having a healthy mind, right? Now, how do you get a healthy mind? Well, a good thing to do is training your mind via meditation. A good thing to do as well is being surrounded by people that are positive and that can give you real feedback. Not just yes-sayers that will make you feel good temporarily, but in general, positive people that execute well, okay, and that can help you with their good targeted feedback that can actually be good enough for you to execute those things. Another thing that helps a lot is reading books. Reading books just to stimulate your mind. I'm not talking specifically about business books, obviously that's great as well, but anything that makes you think, that makes you stimulate your mind and your creativity. Another thing that helps when it comes to reading is reading biographies or autobiographies of people that are where you want to be. So if you're reading an autobiography of a guy who's built several companies, and you're reading through the struggle that that person had to go through and all these doubts that they had, but then at the end they made it, you can resonate with that when you are yourself in difficult times where you're doubting yourself. You're like, oh, well, Richard Branson doubted himself. Richard Branson had problems with XYZ. I'm having that right now. If he did it, I can do it. It makes success much more tangible for you, much more understandable, which brings me to respecting your body. You might have heard that only a healthy mind can live in a healthy body. Only a healthy body can harbor a healthy mind. It's all connected, okay? I'm not saying you need to be shredded, 8-pack kind of person. I'm just saying if you respect your mind, you're spending some time outside, breathing some fresh air, you're spending some time at the gym, just crafting your body a little more, and also you're feeding your body healthy nutrients. It will make it easier for you to sit down longer, bury your head in the sand and work hard. It will make you sleep better, which in turn increases your focus, and it will make everything that you need to know when it comes to money making a lot easier. Yes, there are some very rich people out there that are, very fat and clearly not too healthy, but at the end of the day, it will make things only more difficult for them, especially when you're not rich yet. I highly recommend you respecting your body, respecting your mind, because those are the two tools that are given to you in order for you to work and then bring that money in. Don't abuse those two tools. They're your best friend that you need to have. So respect your money, respect your mind. Let's crack into the next habit. Habit number 4, research your audience on a daily basis. Okay, whether you're selling a physical product or you're doing social media influencing or you're selling an info product or some sort of coaching, you want to know at all times, where is your audience's attention? Meaning, what social media apps are they using? What ads are running the best? What kind of video is getting the most engagement? And also you want to know what are their problems. You want to continuously engage with your audience. And again, by audience, I mean when you have a YouTube channel, read the comments, ask them actively for feedback. Hey, do you have any suggestions for a video? What are the things you're struggling with the most? If you have a Facebook group that you're sourcing most of your clients from, ask there, get in touch with them. Hell, reply to DMs if you can. What are the problems I can help you with? If you're selling a physical product, look at the physical product. Where is it selling the best? Why? At what times of the day? At what times of the year? What ad is pulling in the most leads? And you want to make that a habit, meaning you don't want to look at it every now and then, hoping for the best. You want to check this on a daily or at the very least weekly basis, because the influx of leads, the influx of money, that's your oxygen. If you don't know how to predict it, you will never be able to control it. And when you're not able to control it, you're basically building an entire system, an entire business on sheer luck, which is not really sustainable, nor is it scalable. And I have to say here on a side note, don't get hung up on it, okay? If you have a social media if you're creating social media content, if you have a social media channel, whatever it is, don't get too hung up on the comments, okay? There's gonna be haters, there's gonna be the same people having the same problems, there's gonna be a lot of negativity, toxicity, depending on how fast you're growing, you'll get much more haters in there, much more toxicity. Don't get too hung up on it. Simply see it through the lens of objectivity, see where's the attention of my audience, what do they need, how can I help them best, and how can I serve them in the best possible way, because that will have a direct effect on the cash flow that is coming in. Habit number 5, you've heard me saying it over and over again, but it is one of the most important things in the world. Get a mentor. Be in continuous touch with your mentor. That's why it's a habit. And most importantly, be coachable. You got to understand the dynamics of a mentor-mentee relationship. A good mentor will find the thing that you need to do in order to get to the next level, in order to fix your problem. And once that mentor finds that thing, he will dig out ego, okay? He will dig out your ego, and your ego will come out and it will resist, okay? You can see that good advice will always result in some sort of resistance. Watching this video, reading the certain article, and you're like, no, not me, no, this is BS, no, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's always connected with resistance. So you need to daily train to be coachable, which means, no, you're not the shit, okay? Especially when you're starting to make your first money, you're like, oh, I made my first money, I feel great. Guess what? The difference between making $1 million a year and making 10 million a year is mostly just in here. Certain mental barriers that only someone from an outside perspective, aka a mentor, can help you to solve. The difference between being broke, poor, and useless, and between making a lot of good money, or at least enough money to be free, is in here. So a mentor will come into your mindset and will say, this is wrong, you gotta do that. And again, there will always be certain resistance because it's your ego trying to hold on to an identity that you have. That is what I mean by you need to be coachable. You need to get in the habit of taking good advice, of not having your ego come in and simply nodding and saying, yes, maybe I am an idiot in that field. Maybe I have been doing things very significantly wrong, and that is why I need to change. If you're not coachable, the best advice in the world can't help you. Which brings us to the very, very last, ultimate, secret, magic pill, amazing habit. And that is the following: execution. Yes, I'm sorry. There's no magic pill. The last habit is the magic app that will make everything easy for you. No. Execution. Anybody who's ever amounted to anything, be it in money, in sports, or wherever, has executed, okay? A mentor doesn't help you if you can't execute. This video doesn't help you anything if you can't execute these steps. If you're Xing out of this video and you're returning back to your regular everyday life, just doing the same things every day that you've done so far, which resulted in you not being 100% happy, then nothing can help you. This video has literally been a waste of your time if you cannot execute the stuff that has been talked about in here. It is that simple. Dreaming, positively manifesting, all these things won't do anything for you unless you go and you do, unless you go and you execute. I'm sorry I have to end this video on that note now, but you need to execute. There's no way around that. Now, if you need a little bit of help, if you want, my team and me to help you create a business, if you're sick and tired of a 9-to-5 job, if you want to become your own boss, live a life full of freedom, or you already have a business, you want to bring it to the next level, you want to have help in building a huge, gigantic following, then jump on a call with us. There's a link down in the description below. You click that link, brings you to an application, takes you around 2 minutes to fill it out. Then you can pick the exact time where you want my team to call you. We jump on a free consulting call. We see exactly how we can help you. If you then want to be mentored by me over a longer period of time, you can do that too. But at the very least, you jump on a call with us where we look at your current situation. Again, be that you have absolutely no experience in business building yet, but you do know that you don't want to adhere to a 9-to-5 cubicle job, or you already have a business and you just you're stuck and you don't know how to get to the next level. Whatever it is, we look at your situation, we'll help you get to your goals. We'll develop a free battle plan together with you. So click that link in the description below. If that link still works, even if you're watching this video later after it came out, if the link still works, it means we still have spots open for you. That being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope, I really sincerely hope that you're going to execute on that. That being said, thank you so much. Click the link. Maybe talk to you very soon, and GG.